Hello and welcome. In this video, we will see how to navigate from one activity to another using Flutter. And we will also see how to pass data from one activity to the other. Here we have a blank Flutter project. We will first create two stateless widgets and then we will see how to navigate from one widget to another. To create a stateless widget, just write ST and press tab. A default structure of stateless widget will be created automatically. Let's name this widget page 1. Now in the main function, assign page 1 to the home property. Page 1 will be opened after the app runs. Let's come back to the widget. Here you can see the widget is returning a container. Let's modify this code and we will be returning a scaffold. First, we will define app bar in the scaffold and give it a title page 1. Now let's run our program and see how our page is looking. Perfect. What we want now is a button in the center of this page. On clicking the button, we want the app to navigate to page 2. Let's define a button on the center of this page. Notice that the function defined is anonymous. You don't have to give it any name. Now our page 1 is ready. Let's save and see the changes. Works fine. But till now the button is not defined. We will define it later. Let's define another stateless widget. We will copy and paste the same code of page 1 and name it page 2. Now we want page 2 to get loaded after the button on page 1 is pressed. Also, we want the button of page 2 to navigate back when pressed. Let's define the anonymous function of page 1. We will create a route here that will navigate to page 2 and we will pass it to navigator.push. In page 2, navigator.pop is used to navigate back to page 1. Now save the app and let's test the functionality. Oops, we forgot to change the title of page 2. Notice a default back button is created on page 2. Now let's see how to pass data from one activity to another. In Android, this type of activity is not possible, since the instance of activity is created by Android itself. But here we are creating instance ourselves. So let's see how we can pass data. Open page 2. Define a string here. Now define the constructor of page 2 here. We already have a default button that navigates back on page 2. So we don't need a button on page 2. Let's replace the button with the text widget. We will be showing our message string in this text widget. Okay, let's run the code and test our app. So now you have learned to navigate to another activity in Flutter. Also, you learned to pass data from one activity to another. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos.